In less than 2 minutes, I'm gonna tell you guys what took me 4 years to figure out. What causes IBS and other gut conditions. IBS is short for irritable bowel syndrome, and it's an inflammatory gut condition that affects 1 in every 5 people in Western countries, according to recent estimates. Symptoms include feeling bloated, lethargic, and fatigued after eating a meal, and is generally described as that feeling of having to lay down after eating something. In my case, I had all of those at once. It was horrible, and it hit me like a truck, because basically from one day to the other, I could not digest food anymore without feeling horrible. Naturally, I went to the doctors and they told me about the condition, but they also told me that I was gonna have to live with it for my entire life. And at that point, I said, fuck that, I am healing this myself. After years of research and experimentation, I was finally able to figure out what causes it, and here are the main reasons. Number 1, stress, especially before, during, or after a meal. Number 2, drinking alcohol on an empty stomach before eating something. I know it gets the job done quicker and it's kind of fun, but it's definitely not worth the consequences in the long term. Number 3, abusing medical drugs such as anti-inflammatories and antibiotics that can mess up your gut microbiome. Number 4, dysbiosis in your gut that can be caused by bacterial, fungal, parasitic, and viral overgrowths. Kinda nasty to think about it, but they matter. 5, consumption of a diet high in anti-nutrients, and that's generally lots of uncooked or poorly cooked vegetables, grains, and legumes that have some compounds that can irritate your gut. 6, and definitely not least, but an intake of a lot of toxins, specifically heavy metals, pesticides, agrochemicals, and environmental toxins. Now, I know this is a big list with some concepts that might be hard to understand, but I'm gonna be doing videos on them and covering them extensively. What I need you to take away from this video is that there's always 2 sides of an equation to healing anything. Removing the negatives and adding back the positives. And this, what I just told you, is all the negatives that you have to remove or fix. In the next videos, I'm gonna be talking about these negatives, and I'm also gonna mention some positives that you can add back into your body to fix the damage that these negatives did over time. So stay tuned for the next ones, and remember, don't let anyone tell you that you cannot fix your condition.